Do you ever feel like you don't know how to tune in with your imagination? When I was young, I used to be very creative, super creative to the point that we didn't have phones, we didn't have computers. All we had was the outdoors. Now, the outdoors wasn't like this. This is like the most wonderful place I ever been in. And I arrived here in 2020 when the pandemic happened. If you know what I'm talking about, you will know that this was a very crucial time in the lives of so many people. And for me, it was one. It actually caused something different in me because I was here from a day to another. Literally, like, I came from Argentina. The whole situation before me arriving here, it felt like it was going to be the end of the world, plus pandemic coming. And then my tickets, my airplane tickets being canceled. And then from there, here in this paradise. But it's been 6 years since I've been here, and something has totally shifted. When I arrived here in 2020, I remember we had the whole family together here. Everybody was here. We were experiencing new things. My arm got tired. We were experiencing new things together, but we were doing it as a family. And then 6 years later, everybody is doing their own mission in life. It feels good, but I feel like that one of my core values is family. So I want to make everybody that I appreciate and I'm helping part of my family. So if I'm making a sales call, if I'm working with an employee, if I'm working with a new team member or anything, I want them to be like my family. And it's people that I care about, that I'm totally fine coaching and helping and giving advice and just feeling that connection. Now everybody's doing their own mission. Here in this property, everybody is doing their own mission. We live close to each other, but we're following our own mission. And if there's a really good advice I can give you, if you are following your mission, regardless if you're close to your family or you're not so close, is to use your imagination. Use it to become rich, to bring a really good business to the world that helps others and solves problems and solves them good with integrity. Use all of your core values, your best values, to be creative and use your imagination. Picture yourself doing amazing things, helping others, solving problems, and bringing good things to the world. And if you ever wonder how to tune with your imagination, just think about something that makes you emotional. This is something that my husband told me yesterday, literally. Like I was saying, when I was young, I used to create so much. Like I would draw on the floor houses. I would do it with like charcoal, I think it's the name. I would do so many things that were so creative. I would sell clothes on my journals. I would put it a price. I would do all these things. I would even play like I was a teacher. And I feel like now in my life, all of those things are happening in real life. But I want to do something else. I want to do meaningful things. And in order to do all these meaningful things, I have to tune in with my imagination. So picture something that makes you really emotional. And for me, it always has been my family. My family makes me really emotional. I want to help them. I want to get them out of the hard times. I want to share with them my success. I want to share with them places like this, going on trips, living in a beautiful house that has an insane, gorgeous view, just like this place, and traveling the world together and doing fun stuff and adventuring. So whenever I think of my family, I create the best things. And it had happened to me with music. I remember creating a song. It's in Spanish, but if you translate it, it says, I feel like time is passing by and it's hard for me to feel free because I'm not next to the people that I love sometimes, right? And so I say these things like the sun is leaving, and the whole reason I created that song is because it made me emotional and it made it very meaningful. But the frogs are getting really loud. My cat is over here. He's very cute. He's scared of the new dog that we have. I put him on top of a tree, and we are going to enjoy the rest of this sunset. There's not much left. Not much left. But I wanted to make a video that I can say the right words and that also helps me, because when I make these videos, it helps me to find meaning to what I'm doing. And it rewires my brain all the time by sharing these things, because this is also a message for myself, a message for you, and a message for myself. So this is all I wanted to share about. I hope that this video is really helpful for you. If you really like this content, I invite you to subscribe, and I would love to see you on my next video. Bye.